following is a special MRE Uno presentation, Division 1, Super League 2024. Young Boss versus CRIKEY Mode. Chomik versus Toasty in a foreign affairs showdown here in Greece. Let's start with Chinese's own Chomik. And for Chomik, it was about being the best of the best. The best in Group B entering in NAM, and the best in D2 that it had to offer in Steven. He took care of business, and now he's here. A split ammo style, but it's been vaguely distant here in Greece. So the question is, what replaced that split ammo? Enter game flow. No power play, and Chomik has evolved. And tonight, he gets a player that knows what he's doing. He took care of the likes of DJ Curtis. He took care of the likes of Charles Sanford. And now he enters with big dreams and big goals to ruin that game flow. Because Toaster Guy tonight doesn't care who you are or what you're doing. He'll stick a +4 on a toddler and send it into the Unos as he hopes to get the Uno Sphere rocked with his unique style. Chomik's on high alert. Toaster Guy's a challenge. Do you expect more? I don't. We expect everything tonight. Anything and everything will happen to play the top of the mountains. The top of the mountains awaits the #1 seed. But to get there, you have to climb the foothills of the architecture and the backdrop of the Agora and the Aegean Sea. Are you ready? CRIKEY Mode, Young Boss, China, New Zealand, let's settle it in Greece. Welcome to the round 12. Welcome back to MRU. A foreign affair is in store tonight. Or is it tonight? For some, it's Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon, but for us, it's Saturday night prime time. Chomik Toasty. Both guys have great stories, two different styles, and what this round has done so far has been insane. Expect none other than a classic match between two of the best in MRE Uno. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Toasty, Chomik Toasty. We do apologize for a little bit of delay. We're supposed to start at 7 o'clock. Had a little bit of issues with some technical issues, and Toasty had to get back home. Glad mate's all packed and ready to go for this game and unpacked at home. Looking forward to that tonight. Well, what's happened so far this round, and it's been nothing short of chaos. And I mean best of 7 chaos and going the max distance. We started it off last night with Ed, who will be back in the booth tonight, with a crazy game with with JT, and now the winner would get captain. JT down 3-2, down to his last strike, would find a way and get the 4-3 win. However, there was some late heroics he needed, especially in that Game 6, to get to that Game 7. Then Brad goes. Everyone thought Brad would walk away with it, but he did not. He had a fight. He was down 3-2. He even said himself he was outplayed his first 5 games. But he found a way in Game 6, and especially in Game 7, where he used an 11-card starter to get the job done. We'll see what happens tonight with Chomik Toasty, split ammo, game flow versus the stick it to Uno and see how you crack strategy. Be a fun one to follow all night. And then the nightcap, the last one of the night, probably the most game with that stakes in terms of a rivalry. Tapir, Sanford, a lot of unfinished business for Sanford. He felt he had that Jungle July win all the way back in late July, early August. He'll try to get it done here mid-November tonight at 9:30. Approximately, we should be starting on time tonight. That should be no issue. Well, how did these boys get here, and what was the theory behind both players? And let's start it off with our Group B stands, which was Chomik, the leader of the pack. He had 8 points, but he had to go through some ringers. He had to go through Nam Steven to get those 8 points. Then he tied Steven and William Brock, and for, I would say, both guys, they had to go through the ringer. Not just Chomik, as well as my friend Toaster Guy. And Toaster Guy and Group A, well, everyone knew what was coming. We all knew the JT train would never slow down, and it did not slow down. Congrats to JT on 10 points and moving on. But Toaster Guy needed to get some revenge in terms of getting the points. He got the revenge a little bit in week 5, off the week 4 bye. Got the 7 points, a big win over DJ Curtis, and finished the deal. Well, how did these guys get here? We just said it's a foreign affair. It's going to be a good battle. Both guys know what's at stake. And joining me in the booth tonight as we go into the scene will be our two players, of course, of Toasty and Chomik, and then, of course, Caesar and Ed. We'll start it off with Ed. Ed, obviously, last night was an insane thriller. I mean, truly a thriller between two of the most interesting styles in the league. We got JT with no power play, and then, of course, Nam with the Aria style. Kind of make those big splash runs. Tonight, a little different. Split ammo, we believe. And then, of course, the bigger thing with Toaster Guy, he'll play a lot of his cards, but then he'll stick it to Uno and hope you crack. He's been fading away a little bit from it. It's a bit different style game. What do you think are the keys tonight? Because it is definitely different than most, for sure, compared to the other games we saw so far. Ed? Oh, you good. Keep it going. Caesar, we talk about mentality all the time. This is a little bit different, though. We have both guys are not off a bye, right, compared to what we see tonight. Both guys are warmed up. Toasty, he played week 5. This is the first guy. This is actually the first game in the playoffs where both guys are not off a bye at all. JT came off a week 5 bye. Ghost came off a week 5 bye. These guys' buys were a week 4, ironically. It's a straight week 4 into a high-pressure cooker environment. Obviously, both guys were just needed to not basically avoid disaster, not creating turnovers in a way. Thoughts on what's going to happen tonight with the split ammo of Chomik and the game flow versus our friend Toaster Guy here, who likes to stick at Uno and hope you crack, because Brad will be joining us too. He was a big winner from last night. Well, Caesar will type his thoughts. We'll go into the players, and then we'll start it off with the road team. Toast, you're going to be playing a foreign affair here, man. This is a tough battle. Right? Chomik is a guy that will not mess around, and he has that split ammo. You obviously have played this before, a la Andreas Allen, who's probably the biggest split ammo nerd in the league. Thoughts on how you're going to be able to adapt to this split ammo style that cost you back in T5, whereas Chomik plays a very similar style? For you, young boss, it's pretty simple. Your question is pretty simple. You have Toaster Guy here who likes to stick it to Uno. You've played players in the past where the ammo's been sporadic. How do you limit some of these excessive runs to possibly not break an Uno and change the pace flow for a win tonight here in a best of 7? Ed, you got to think. It's Caesar. I don't. Caesar, you get that question? I think he's still typing. About just what's your mentality? I think Caesar may have. I'm not sure. Caesar, you there? Okay, just typing his stuff. Eddie, we'll go back to you. No power play. It's made the difference. These guys are a little bit different. You're going to see with JT, the two guys I qualified with are both out. Uh, yep, they are. That's correct. You're the last. You're the last guy in Group B. Correct. But your thoughts on Chomik on the rest? But Ed, no power play. When we think about Chomik, he didn't seem phased by it. Neither Toast and neither guy seemed phased by no power play. I don't think that's the story. I'm still here. Ed, Ed, can you hear me? Yeah, I struggle versus split out over those games. Like you said, I've changed up a little bit and trying to adapt. At the end of the day, I'm just going to do my best. I live no power. I just try to exist as young boss. Wait for Caesar's thoughts. Unless he put it in the watch party VC, I'm not sure. And is he still typing? Okay, very good. He's gonna put. He's allowed to do the game chat. You're good. Who says something to watch party VC? Okay, yeah, you can just put it in the game chat. Man, you're good. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good in the room. Yeah, but this is a big game, man. You look. you look who's up next. This is a game to play Ashley, right? You think, okay, well, it's Ashley, right? A regular season champion. But these guys have such a unique style where it almost will come down to who breaks first. I think that's what it's going to come down to. Who breaks first, who can put a little bit more of an emphasis on understanding each other's style. I think game one could be a feeler for sure. We've seen games 2 and 3 also. We saw G talk about that last night, be a feeler for some. But we'll see how it goes. Okay.
Chomik gives his thoughts.
We'll see. Ashley, we all know KTS style. How that goes. But we'll see. Rain for Caesar. Little lick there from Toast. Okay. Okay then. Yeah, I think what Ed said is true. We were going to see a lot of split up, but they already got used to know. I personally think has got to be ready for the players trying to lose the first homestand. Correct. Chomik will be at home tonight. He will have that advantage. We talked about home field advantage. Not really mattering a lot, but it will matter here. So I'm looking forward to seeing what will happen here with the home field. And of course, we always talk about this, Ed. Could come down to a Game 7 situation. We're 2 for 2. Will we get 3 for 3 on that? A lot of good round 12 games so far. I think we got the pregame set. Let's get this down to business with our man Caesar typing out the initial commands. Reminder to the fans at home, Chomik. Yep, Chomik will be at home. Toaster guy on the road. A best of 7. That's going to be a huge one tonight. We have to have a winner. There we go. No power play. TI is 2-2-1-1-1. All right, and Chomik for the first game. We all know what's coming, so let's see that full send, right? Of some sort. Come on, man. Pinger, yeah. We know the send's coming, Ed. We know this is Chomik. He goes upper tier. Are we going to go for the send, Chomik, to start game 1? Yeah, I don't even need to ask how many cards. I kind of knew that was coming, Caesar. Come on. This is Chomik. You know the 15's coming. Let's get it on. Most of this league likes the full send, man, except for one player. We'll see him next, very soon, next round. His name is Captain. He hates it, but most guys will play it once for sure. 4 and a fair night. Both guys ready to duel it out. Classic 8-9, the toss-up match. Me and Ed on the call. Let's start it off with the retro 8. Well, now that we're kind of settling in here, Ed, you got to think both guys, they know each other's styles in terms of other players they've played during the season, but not each other personally. Remember, Group A, Group B, different groups, they never got a chance. Chomik, not going to rush it here. Just go for a blue one. Yeah, it's an early switch. Here we go into the red 8. Now it'll be coming down to what run will Toaster Guy have. We talk about generating runs, and Toaster Guy is one of the best at. Chomik is one of the best at with split ammo to finish games. He'll go into blue now, trying to go back to that 2-color ISO, Ed. We saw that. What was a drinking game last night. We saw that, and there's an undercut. We saw so many undercuts, so many crazy 2-color boxes, especially with the Brad Ghost game. So far, nothing out of the ordinary here. Nothing out of the ordinary here, Ed. Pretty solid stuff. Yeah, very good from Chomik because he'll go back to that 2-color, Ed. That's big. Caesar, that's the key. 2-color box. Chomik will go 1 down. Toaster Guy now down a little bit. Does he switch the color and tries to get out of the box? He will. Back to Chomik's card. Chomik will come in with a based comment. Nailed that read, as always, Ed. But it's going to isolate Chomik on his own card. Toaster Guy. Now we got 2-color, Ed. This is 2-color. The game is saying win on 2 colors, gents. That's how it's going to work. So, I mean, Toasty gonna take his time right here. Interesting. He's taking his time. Looking at the history, I took a brief second. I also want to check YouTube. You guys can hear me all right, what? Ed, I'm good on the YouTube? I think I am. Okay, I'll check YouTube again just to make sure. I'm pretty sure I'm good, but just mute up real quick because it's buffering on me. Hold on. Buffer on me. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Just wanted to check that too. Oh boy, Toaster guy. There's the crack reverse, Ed. There it is. First move, Caesar. That's the first bit. Yeah, first triple play of the game. What? Is that a freebie? Is he free it up? Is that a free up? Let's see what Toasty will do here. Yellow 3. Very cool for both players right now. Yellow 5. Yellow 5 right now. So both can run the yellow after the reverses. It's interesting. Yellow 8. Now up to the one up special from Alex. Let's see what it'll be here. Toaster guy finding a little bit momentum on the yellow after that switch. Ed, very rare you see that, but he can cook. Here comes Chomik. Is this a possible split ammo run, or does he got to finish? Would be crazy. Triple play, just gets the lead. Wants to get that possession there. 4 minutes into this game, quick one here so far. Nope, Toasting can cope though. Does Chomik cope with more? Zero sugar, double Andreas. Ironically, both of these guys have played Andreas Allen in T5. They both know. They both know that split ammo. Toasty guy looking for a possible top run here. Does he have it on the back end? Reminder what's at stake here tonight. If Chomik wins, he'll play Ashley. Toasty wins Ashley, but if Chomik does lose, he's right. No more Group B people would be left. Huge heat check there from Toast. That's a huge one, Caesar. First one. Oh, Chomik with the wild save. You knew that was coming. Did Toasty fade that into a +4 look, though? Did it not matter? Toasty is good known to do that. No, it's not. Chomik could have a chance to clutch it right here. That's going to be the game-winning move, Ed. Chomik to check. That should do it. Split ammo does it again with the wild into the finish. Chomik 1-0. Chomik, that was a clean 5-minute, 15-second win as we go to game 2 next game. Talk to me through a little bit about the ammo play and how you're able to split it and almost let Toasty run the reverses first and play a little bit from behind and get the job done. We'll go over to Toast. Aggressive on the ammo early. There's no doubt you played aggressive. You wanted to send into a good filter, but you didn't have the rhythm in the back end. What was the theory behind trying to play the reverses early and then going from there? Started with basically nothing. So let me think about this one, Ed. I mean, see, that's interesting. So you got everything off the draw. I mean, you only drew one card. Interesting. I guess was it a wild draw? That is something. Okay. It's just the red skip was enough of the combo to get a job done. Wow, That's something that I have to say that is something because you never expect that. All right, well, Toasty said the reverses just let me pivot. I just want to see what happened. How did he respond? So he said I could have gotten number 50. All I had in the ammo was a grenade light. This one in case it left me stuck. Huh. That's that's something. It was a low ammo game, yet somehow Toaster or not Toaster, Chomik's red skip was enough to break the back. I guess that's all you need. Yeah, very strange game there, Caesar. I don't really have much to say, man. That's very weird. You don't really see just a little ammo make it work when Toaster Guy had more of the ammo on the back end. That's very strange. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit. Yeah, we'll go to the filler game. We'll go into game two. Then I don't really got much to add. Chomik, game two. Thoughts on what you're gonna do here? No 15. I don't. It's very interesting. Filler games to start off. Go to the OG full now. OG full. Chomik looking to go up 2-0 early. Still a long way to go in this series, Ed. We'll start it off with the reverse. That's it's only best of 7, mate. Yeah, no, there's no. Well, we're not going to discuss why it's only best of 7. But basically, the reason why is we were trying to accommodate D2. It wasn't JT or anything. We were trying to accommodate D2 champions. So that's why we wanted this round to be best of 7. But that's going to change. I'm sure that's going to change next year. All right, here we go. Caesar starts it off. Quick ditto indeed. 7 now. Chomik now going to try to find a little rhythm. Fuck, we lost this game. We made a great comeback. His defense blew it. Fuck. Ran out of steam. We lost, man. It's 34-30. 10 seconds. We're done.
Timeout, right? He's open. They should have.
Fuck that bullshit, man. Should have won that game. Should have won. That's so weird. You can have it. I don't. I can't believe it. What in the world? Can you hear me now? My bad. Thanks for commenting. No idea what's going on. I can tell on YouTube. It's going in and out. I don't know what's going on. Well, right now I'm just catching up here, It's going to come down to, like I said, it's going to come down to those runs, I think, or a heat check. A little heat check here from Toast. That's interesting. Chomik had the lead early. I know Toaster guy's trying to compensate here with this heat check. Let's see if Chomik can counter back. We've seen these runs almost turn into a split run. Chomik won't do anything silly. He'll just play it clean. Red one now. Toaster guy, no run yet. Chomik will get out of the red fast. What in the world? Double wild for Toast. He's going to try to play red. That's either going to force Chomik into a +4 early, or he's drawing here. Caesar, that's a good wild save. Unless Chomik has a, small fade from Chomik. We'll see if it's a Brock level. A Brock level, we have more here. Can he get it back to a blue 3 though? That'd be something. He's got a Brock level fade. And Chomik doing a great job. But the problem here is that Toasty guy wants red double twice. You know he's going to have something cooking in the back end. He's going to have something in the fire at some point. Yeah, there it is. You kind of saw that coming. Chomik, you can only hang on for that fade for so long. Toast, great anticipation right there. I think he's got it right here to check at minimum. Toast, great anticipation for the win. +4 save, is it there? No, but it's going to be regular. It's really forcing him high. It's forcing him higher. Chomik, does he have any save right here to save it? As Chomik goes for a skip, Arts with Chomik's going to go for the double. Is that a triple to check? Is that double Uno, or does he finish it off right here for a steal? Oh, he goes back to his card. Did Toasty fade the green? No, Chomik for the win. What a steal. No, he didn't get it, but what a save. That's a game-changing moment, Ed. That could have easily went right into Toasty's favor outright. Uh-oh. Toasty does forget. That's a mistake, Caesar. That's a mistake. That's a rare mistake from Toaster guy. We haven't seen that in a while. Saw it last night with Ghost, but that was just off of those fast, crazy, cracked plays. Toasty guy never makes that mistake. You can see he's heated now. You can see that he's heated. He had it. This gives Chomik a new blood. Even though he can't play the yellow, it gives chances for Chomik to get his draws in. Art, welcome to the program. I guess you'll be another spec. What's going on tonight, buddy? Sean Art, can you hear me? You hear, man? Oh, he just says I'm not talking. Okay. Well, he's got to play the card right. Oh, wait a minute. No, he does. He still has one more card. Well, no, it wouldn't have mattered anyways. That's to get the 2. Strange game from Toaster. Very sloppy to finish this off here. Oh, wait a minute. What? Yeah, I don't know why that message came up saying you have more than one card left. I guess he played the +4 wrong. That was strange. Toast, you got away with murder. I don't know what the. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to comment on that. You got away with murder. What happened on the missed call, Uno? Did you just? Oh my God, that's a simple mistake. Yeah, Caesar, it's just the pressure of the playoffs at that rate. You got one back, but definitely an interesting mistake. Wasn't on your mind. Talk to me about, I guess I'm going to go for a more easier question. Double red wild. Were you surprised Chomik had a fade look? Your thoughts on the surprise double fade look there from Chomik after you went for a double red? You were surprised he had more red? You were anticipating that at 3 off, or What was the theory behind that? Chomik, you went for a double red save. You went for a double red save, but it never came to fruition. Thoughts on that great ISO? Great ISO. And unfortunately, it just didn't fall to the end. What happened? What happened there on the back? I'm trying to catch up. Did you think, Chomik, playing the red save ultimately was going to be a fade look, or did you just come down to it saying, I just needed to do isolation? I fell one card short on the green. And I want to draw some card that left me stuck in the desert. You went to green. Wait, well, no, you faded the red. You faded the red. You faded the red. You faded it. Because you had extra red to fade. But yeah, you're right. You didn't go to red. Toasty went to red, but you had extra in the back pocket. You faded it off. You knew he wanted it, so you kind of faded it off. So, no self cause, bro. We don't do self cause. But we'll see how it goes. There's a reason why. There's a reason why it's the best of the best in this bot. But all right, well, crazy Ed. So far, it's hard to really do a sense of where the game lies because we had some issues with game one. We had some issues with game one on audio, and then I had some more issues, and then I guess the first two were really feelers. We'll see what Toasty does here now. According to the log, he just can't do the old 13. Everything's open. Caesar, I can't really say much. It's been feelers now. I think we're going to get a good read these next two games, see where it goes from here for sure. All right. No one expects the double wild. And no one does. It's part of the game, man. It's part of it. Close game so far. We'll see how it goes in game three. Huge moment now for Toaster Guy trying to steal momentum. Toast, everything's open but the OG full send. What do we got? We're going to see that 5-card whiplash? We'll see. Know it. The reads against Caesar are on point, even with all the technical difficulties, buddy. We're still out here. This is a different type of game here. And this can go quick. This is not going to be a long game. And judging by this series so far, yeah, we haven't been out here for that long. We've only been out here for 12 minutes. Well, we did play one time, but definitely a different circumstance for sure. Way different. Now the full version of the bot here. Not yet, technically. We still have to wait for the full version next round with the power play coming back into play. We're getting closer to that full version where we can see 4 command chains come back. Chomik out early, 0 sugar switch, toast for dose. Toast looking for dose. Toast got it. Chomik, does he have any back end yellow on Draw City? I don't know if you can go Draw City here and you can't. Chomik in trouble. Toast looking to ramp it up to check. No, I'm not scared. I said we played earlier. No call out. See what it's going to be from Chomik. Did he get a +4 bailout? Really, that's all he's got here. Okay, we apologize for that. Lamb +4 bailout. There's the call. Chomik just throws the middle finger at Toaster Guy and legit takes the lead back, Ed. What a weird sequence. Toaster Guy throws a heat check red wild. That's new color Caesar. That's risky. That's a risk there from Toast. Toast going for it, though. That's why he did the risk. Banking on Chomik not to finish the run. Now Toaster back in front. Scoreboard flipper. Chomik with some time here. Nothing. Toast looking to regain footing. For check. Nope. That's how these 5-card starts can be. They can be a marathon or a sprint. Right now, we're training towards that marathon. Hard to get a zero sugar switch at this point with multiple gone. Number red 6. Both going to go in a draw city now. First one of this low card package. And we're going to continue to draw back now. And who will blink and wink action? We'll see. Right now, nobody. Nobody's blinking or winking right here. Tommy's trying to stop the draw city train. Nope. And right now, you got to look at this, Caesar. Both guys are mirror playing, right? We saw a lot of this last night. As we're about 4 minutes into this game now, Ed. You're going to look at this and say, you can top it right now. You can top it up with some Dresden right here and try to maybe speed the processes up of both, or you can really just play this back and go into more of a stable environment. They're trying to play into this stable environment. I got to look at this and say, if they're going to play this stable environment, it's going to come down to more of a long game. I don't know if split ammo is going to be the finishing move just yet. We'll have to see. For either party. They're definitely Bob the Builder ringing right here. Nothing really played on red too, so they have red. There's red. They're gonna have to. If we get the 20 cards, they're gonna have to play. We got nothing right here, so we're gonna have to play something. There we go. Chomik will break it right there. First blue of the game. We think about the 5-card start. A lot of the ammo could be at the back end. It could. If it's not at the front end, it's at the middle or the back end. We haven't even approached the back end. We're still in the front to middle, so not a big shift of paradigm just yet. Chomik, Toasty guy now run the blues. Both into the blues from Ed over at JT. Chomik will now play some White Switch City. Big moment right here, Ed. You got to think the winner of Game 3 has a slight advantage. I don't think it's a big advantage because we've seen every game go 7, but a slight advantage for sure. We go into a +2 from Toaster guy looking to retain the possession. Go for a double. Nope, just goes for a double regular. No, classic 1-2, no double plus. We saw a lot of those double +2s, triple, even quad +2s from JT, Nam, Brad, and Ghost last night. Percentage, we talked about percentage being okay. Chomik going to play this aggressive light switching. And aggressive on the switching now. 12's up. This is big. Chomik. Yeah, Chomik really playing aggressive with the switching here at Caesar as he goes into the Camaro. That's part of his game. We talk about the game flow. It's hard to really say game flow with either character. I don't think game flow is going to matter in this game. You can tell her last night it sort of mattered a little bit with JT Nam. Brad Ghost, there really wasn't no game flow tonight. It's out the window for sure. They're playing him off the skill of their pants here. Into the bad Brad Blue dudes from Nam's Blue 4. In the blue, Chomik aggressive on the switching, trying to get Toasty off his game. He times it by 4. 9's up, looking to get to 8. Crazy 8's over to 1 up this time to Nick. Chomik now looking for some type of answer right here. Blue reverse, blue skip. Chomik looking for a triple. Maybe a quad. +2. He's going to have the run here, Ed and Caesar. Huge run. Is this a finishing run? No. That is a gauntlet run, though. That's a risky gauntlet run to throw to Toaster Guy with +6. Toaster Guy will fire back if he needs to. That's how he usually operates. He'll go with his own card to start off with 1, looking for triple at minimum. Toaster Guy looking for, like I said, triple at minimum. There's a double. Gotta think cards are coming back here, right? If not cards, some type of ISO play at minimum. Toaster, get to 11. He's going to try the ISO play to start. But this is a new color in the green. The Chomik fade green earlier to where he wants it. He will go into cap. Diddles it up. Toaster Guy tries to play a little bit more of that split style. Here we go. There's the split style. Not going to be a split ammo to finish, but he's playing a split style. Tries to adapt. Toaster Guy now cuts the gap. Dose to 9. He's cutting the gap with Chomik still with a lot of possession. Now this is aggressive here from Chomik, or Toaster Guy. Does that help Chomik? Yeah, it's a huge risk right there. Toaster Guy, he goes for it. Oh, this looks pretty good for Chomik right here when he says something like that. Did that 5 card backfire on? That 5 card may have backfired. That 5 card. +4, there it is. That's a big statement win there from Chomik. The +4 into the finish. Caesar, that's a huge statement win from Chomik. There is a reason why you fade that red early. The games are continuing to get longer. Endurance battle. Talk to me about how you were able to play a more draw city-based game, almost readapt into a style that we've seen you do in the past where against now, I believe, in week 1, you used a little bit of that draw city, almost allowed it, and then got the top decks. Talk me through that and how you saved the red. Almost lulling Toaster Guy to sleep. Toast, normally you would fire back. We talked about you firing back after Chomik would throw a card. For the whole game, you fired back. You didn't fire back. Did you not have enough ammo to cook with, or you try or not? Yeah, I was gonna say, but you're not firing back. That means you either had nothing or you try to go split. I could have gotten a red 7 or what? Oh, okay, so you could have. Oh God. Well, it would have worked, but yeah, that's the old ALP flexor. But if they had a single play, yeah, you can't take the risk in Super League. Yet. There's no risking it, right? Caesar, I think we're starting to get battle lines drawn here now, buddy. Now we're starting to get some battle lines. I'm starting to sense your Toaster Guy. He's starting to play a little bit more of this. Yeah, I wouldn't matter. Yeah, red. He's starting to play a little more of this tic-tac, right? Trying to rip around the style. And then you got Chomik really playing 4 or 5 different techniques, more of a textbook fade style into any ammo control he wants. Do you think Toaster Guy has to limit the ammo cards and push the pace, or do you think he's got to go a little bit more on a cleaner side? Or your thoughts on this game so far? I don't know if you're going to talk tonight, but if you just want to chime in on text, feel free. I don't know where you joined in. Probably 10 minutes ago. And so far, it's been a good game. I think Chomik is starting to find a little bit of an edge right now on Toaster Guy in terms of just the ammo control. But Toaster Guy seems to have a little bit more in the tank if we have efficient games. Digital ISO, okay. Yeah, we'll see. Big Mo, what they're going to do. Right now, Chomik up 2-1. Both guys know what's at stake. It's going to be a good head up. Red +2. Red won and blue for a while. I couldn't play because if you guys said I couldn't switch. So you're just buying your time trying to find make it happen there. I got you. Saving your stuff. Yeah, patience game. I mean, Chomik's been a little more patient here tonight for sure. Toaster Guy, when he can, he's been a little more aggressive, but the patience game is winning out. We talk about sometimes those patient styles. Yeah, I think the mental game, Susan, right? Toaster guy's been making small. It's not big. Other than that Uno missed call where it didn't cost him, he's been making these just small mental errors on ammo. I think he can clean it up. The 5 cards worth the gamble. You know he's not going to go back to that unless he absolutely has to at the final game at home. But he's going to have a chance here to rally the ship and get this into a 2-2 and get to a best of 3. Chomik, we're going to possibly take a big 3-1 advantage. We have not seen anyone do a 3-1 advantage yet, so this has been good so far. We'll see what Toaster Guy will do. Toast, still no 13. Everything is free, buddy. Your call. Well, we're going up to the full set. That's no surprise here. Well, we've seen this before. The full set now. Looking to get this back. Yeah, I think everyone does. Well, we got Toast reverse. He can go. Yeah, he can go aggressive right now if he wants. We'll see. Yeah, I think definitely these two guys. They got some good gamesmanship. Next week, though, forget. Forget. We know who's coming this week. There is no such thing as Stone Cold Killer. There's no way we're going to be playing games with that person coming to the table. Ashley is one of the best. Oh yeah, it's going to be Stone Cold Killer mode next week, 100%. We'll see. I think both guys right now. Oh, no, I think we had Toasty earlier. I just didn't. We may have had one earlier, but I wasn't. I may have not been here for the call. I apologize. No, we had one. We had one. I think I wasn't for the call. I wasn't around for the call. Yeah, I agree for sure, Caesar. Cody Lamas exists with the whiplash effect. We talks about that all the time. Into a green one now. Toast trying to get this into an all-square game, and if he does, that'd be the third straight game in a row tonight, or in this round, where we have a 2-2 situation. Game 5 is going to matter a lot. Into the green 5 into the ALP. Toaster guy right now trying to find a little rhythm. Chomik up 2-1, has the momentum. Green deuce now. Into go. Chomik plays the green 6. Toaster guy has the possession arrow, trying to run it a little bit. He will. First reverse of this game so far. He'll go for a classic double. Expand that lead just a slight touch. We go down to the green 3 now. Toaster guy in the yellow. Opening Pandora's one by one. There it is. Yeah, you walked into that one. Undercut strap. Trips 3. Here comes Toast. Wow, he's going to go back to yellow, try some isolation, crossover. This Chomik, no, he'll live with it. I mean, Chomik's done a great job saving cards all night, though, especially on multiple colors, not just one. Or that 6D fade looks. You love the good old 6D fade. Sideburns. And right now, you got to think your Chomik has been itching for split ammo all night. He's changed it. We talked about it in group stage. We didn't see it. He's changed that complexion. He's trying split ammo more, and it's working. Toaster guy has to figure this out because he's getting beat right now in small mistakes. Let's see if he can rally because right now the colors. That's a mistake. That's a huge mistake. That's a huge mistake. See, this is the second mistake Toaster's made. The pressure is starting to get to him. Toast, the +4 didn't register, mate. That's a spacing error. Chomik with advantage now. He can isolate this. Wild's out, though. The Wild's out, but the big thing is Chomik has free card here with the blue one working. He can do whatever he wants, and he's going to +2 him. Now, do you want to play that blue one? That's the thing. Now, if you play that blue one, that could free up Chomik. Huge mistake from Toaster Guy. At the worst time, see, we talk about mentality all the time. Late in the season, you got to be on it. I don't know, Ed, because think about it. That was the +4, but it registered a Wild. So in a way, he may have one, but he could save it. He could. I don't know. Could be a fake. I don't know. That was a real Wild. He just typed it wrong. Chomik's going to go red. Lost in the sauce was that blue one still working. Toast never got rid of the blue one. He's gonna get rid of it now. Yeah, but still a costly error, Ed, because he still has that blue one. Because that could have easily been a double +4 fade look, and who knows? But Chomik's still nothing on blue. I think he's going to get away with it, Toaster Guy. Now he's going to get an extra. He's going to get away with a blue one here if he wants. Yeah, that might be it. Toaster Guy looking for the win. Well, it's either the win or he's got the fade. Yeah, well, not the win, but he'll go for the fade. Yep. Maximized it, no call out. Toasty made sure to cover his bases and dot his I's right there. Chomik crossed him up with a T. We apologize for that. You can see Arch seething with rage. And Chomik just nonsense. It says enough of that nonsense. I'm +4 you. Yeah, this is the old classic. Stick it to Uno, and Toast got burnt a little bit there. Caesar, right now, a lot of mentality errors for both players. Chomik definitely a little bit more composed right now in the situation. Toast has got to finally get that composure. He needs to get it back. This has been uncharacteristic from him. Toasty looking to find more rhythm. He still has the advantage on possession, and he got a new color. 0-4 now. And Toast is out. Chomik looking for rhythm. Chomik got rhythm. He goes double up. Risky to switch to here. Would Toasty dare do it? Yeah, I don't think he's going to. Gonna try to hope Chomik plays ISO. I would, though, says Chomik. I'll take that invitation into that base card of his. Tie game. Tie game, says Toasty as well. Oh, it's double bay. That's two color. That's what Chomik needs. Is it over? No power play. It's over. Chomik and Toasty's going to rue that double +4 mistake. That is a costly blunder. Chomik looking for the check, and he might get the checkmate here to get this to a 3-1. Caesar, that is on his own card, into the Wild finish. Costly error from Toaster Guy at the worst possible time. I mean, that is Toast. I mean, you're going to have a chance Toast, you can't even hate on the player here because it's just simple mistakes. I mean, what do you got to do to clean up these mistakes to make the comeback? That was a costly homestand. When we talk about this, Ed, hold on. Chomik, I got to give you a question first. Yeah, we have not seen these mistakes since T2. It's been a long time. The last time we saw mistakes like that was Eli Gabbert, round 1, T2. Yeah, this the Uno mistake, you won the game. We can forgive you here, but that +4, that's 4 extra cards going Chomik's way. This could have been extended. That's a huge mistake. I mean, Chomik, I gotta ask, man. Forgetting the mistake, you've really stayed clean and efficient throughout that entire game. Talk to me about how you were able to play a little bit more of that clean, efficient game style using split ammo to get the win, and not taking down or not really taking any prisoner from Toaster Guy's table talk. And how can you close this out as well? I fully credit Nom. Okay. Uh, Art says, "Where's the lamb sauce?" I don't know right now, Caesar. It's Art, it's not there. But Caesar, what is your thoughts on how Toast is going to rally? He's been down before in his won games. We've seen this, but this looks like an uphill battle right now off of silly mistakes that we had not seen in, well, 7 months. Let's to put it it's been 7 months. That's how good Toasty's been the last 6, 7 months of the season. He's been clean. I mean, he made a couple mistakes against his last match against Allen, but that was, he even said himself, that it wouldn't have mattered, right? Because he was already locked in the Super League. No, it's peak hours for Toast. I mean, it's 2:00 in the day, Sunday. The pressure's starting to get to it, Ed. This is a big moment. Chomik, though, the only thing he's going to have to worry about now is we're out of 15s, right? We're fresh out, and 5 as well. So Chomik will have a chance to make a statement blow, but Toasty has fallen back. So we'll go to game 5. Chomik, are we going 14 here? What we got? Yeah, I knew it. There it is. Chomik looking for the delivering blow. Can Toasty get this to a game 6 then? Here we go. We'll start it off with the Brad Blues. Remember, Chomik wins this game. It's over. Toaster Guy needs to get this game. Remember, no power play advantage tonight. That's the only good thing about it. There's no power play. There's no such thing as the game could finish right away. It's going to take a bit. Big moment here, Ed. You got to think Chomik is power play not being there. It's a neutralizer. We'll go into. You got to think here. Toasty guy. He was the guy to switch it early. Chomik's going to be the guy to aggressively switch it. Chomik usually switched it a couple turns, and he wasn't always the first guy. So this is a little bit different style from time. He's trying to go for the kill shot. You can see it. L7 now. As Larry Hua joins us. Been a long time. Well, what's up, buddy? A lot of people heading in tonight, joining in. Yeah, Nam earlier. I know some other people were watching. Yeah, Brandon, not Brandon. Someone else was watching. Alan, actually, Alan texted me. He was watching. Nam's back. We got a full house. Everyone's coming back. Well, about 10, 12 people tonight. Appreciate you guys on a Saturday night special. Yellow 5 now, 1 up. Chomik, if you're just joining us late, looking for one more win. Toaster Guy trying to fight back elimination as he goes back to red to force a game 6. Into a green 5 now goes Chomik. Toaster Guy has to find something here. You can sense the momentum is shifting to Chomik here. He's got everything right now. Pressure's building. Goes back to the Chomik car. That gives Chomik some more momentum, even though it's not his turn. on that card. He still has the momentum. Chomik with PA. Of course, he started with the game. Big 3-1 moment right here. Toast looking for something. Does he have another switch back or does he play the green? Ed thinks the ammo could be playing. Is it the ammo or is it just a couple reverses to get it to a possession arrow back? When you time that ammo matters. And it's just a couple, maybe it could be a couple reverses or skips to get it for the lead. He's going to go aggressive with the blues. +2. Yeah, he's got the triple. He's got the lead. Looking for the quad now. Toast looking to cap this one off. He goes into a wild. Goes into a check. Throws Chomik in for a loop right here. But Chomik, 2 freshies and plenty of cards to deal. Can Chomik find a little bit of rhythm on this red to get this back into a neutralizer? Toasty guy is looking pretty good. Throwing that early gauntlet down. Trying something different. Chomik gets the +2, Ed, and he's got himself back in the game. And he's got himself in the lead. How about that? Scoreboard flipper, Chomik takes the lead, and he's looking to close the triple. There it is. He closes it out. Chomik back in front by 4 possessions. It can flip like that, Ed. We talk about this, and now the killer here is Toasty left hanging on that red. He's left hanging on that red wild. Can he get it back? Can he get it back to red? He's going to stick it to yellow. Chomik's starting to run the numbers down. Can he get this into his territory with switching? He will. Yes, sir, Ed. He got the red, but did Chomik fade it? He's been good at fading it. He's been really good at fading it. He did fade it again. Pressure's starting to mount, Toaster guy. Chomik finding answers. It's over? GG? What do we got? It's over. That is a statement win from Young Boss. The 5-card run, he just got to get the Uno right, and he's got it. He's been through the ringer. He won Group B. He was the last hope for Group B, and he's going to seal the deal tonight. Triple play to get the dose. Looking for this one crucial Uno call for the win. Takes his time, loads up. That's it. Chomik will move on to the quarters. That will end the night for Toasty. His run's over in an uncharacteristic series for him. Very uncharacteristic. Toast, you can't even be mad. I think tonight it came down to small crucial errors. The missed Uno call was one, but that +4 just changed the momentum. Thoughts on what could have been better. Chomik, what a win tonight. We talked about you being the last man standing in Group B, and you got the job done. Was it the split ammo that got you the win tonight? Because the split ammo, it hadn't been seen all season in terms of Super League season. You switched it around and got the win. Talk to me about how you were able to. Yeah, just those mistakes. And we hadn't seen those mistakes, Caesar, at all. We had not seen those mistakes from Toaster Guy in 7 months. It had been 7 months since we've seen any mistake from him. Yes, he lost against Brad. He lost against Allen. He lost against Pat Johnson. But those were the times where it was in a regular season. He didn't make a mistake. Tonight it was just uncharacteristic at the rawest time. Like after a bye could get, but you didn't even have the bye. You had the 6-0 on DJ. It was the last game we saw you. You looked the lights out. But you wonder, Caesar, sometimes we saw this. We did see Lane had the 6-0 against DJ, and he lost the next week. And now Toaster Guy, same thing. You wonder, maybe it's just not just the pressure, but going from the style that DJ plays, which is very OG, trying to go back to a more non-traditional style, it could have cost it, because this was definitely a game of random mistakes. Your thoughts on the mentality, and Ashley Chomik. Chomik, your thoughts on playing Ashley now? I know you said you're going to get cremated, but your thoughts on playing her next week? Ed, I mean, we obviously did not expect this, but your thoughts on just how this game kind of got set up? Because you look at Chomik, the split ammo was working. Toaster guy, a lot of uncharacteristic mistakes. Do you think it was the mistakes that cost Toasty, or was it a combination of pressure and mistakes? Yeah, I think Caesar makes a good point. We had not seen, he had been flawless for the last 7 months before any type of answer. And then all of a sudden, man, I had a +4. I didn't predict the 5 run. Wow, it's just, it, yeah, the Uno mistake, the +4 turning into a regular wild, the blue 1. It just added up, and it just shows you that you can't make mistakes in the Super League. It's over. You make 2 mistakes, you're finished. We saw last night Ghost made multiple mistakes, and at least he got to 7 tonight. Tonight is a little bit different. The thing with Brad is he said he got outplayed. I got outplayed at points. So it's not like I'm too. Yeah, I would say definitely game 2 you were good, but game 1 for sure I definitely outplayed. But after that, it just snowballed, man. It just shows you make 1 mistake, it could compound. But so Toast, your season, man. What was your thoughts on your season overall? Yeah, I mean, I know it's your rookie year. Good start to the year in terms of a rough start to the year, but a great start to the year towards the middle part of the season. Then you really turn it up in March or May, and then you got here. Yeah, pretty quick series too compared to what we've seen the last couple nights. Last night, those 53-hour long series. A good series overall, despite the more of just the Chomik outplaying Toasty. Because Chomik, you think about it, he really didn't have more +4s because Toasty guy had about 1 or 2 left over and he missed one. So Toast had more of the +4s tonight. He had more wilds in general. It was just slight mistakes, man. But you know what? It just shows you the essence of D1. It's a depth league. Everyone's got depth in this league. Everyone can cook it to the end. So let's go into the schedule here. A huge win for Chomik, and it's 3 for 3. Every single player that was the better seed has won so far. It's Ashley Chomik coming up next week. Tago Brad next week. Captain JT, and only 1 game remains to Pierce Sanford. That game will kick off in about 45 minutes. We should be on time for that one tonight, which is nice. Looking forward to being on time for once. Well, Ed, we're down to 9 players left. We'll see what we can do for this last game coming up. You going to be around for this next game? Ed, appreciate you, my friend. We'll get you next week. For Ed and myself, going to be a fun one coming up tonight, though. Sanford to Pier, that is going to be high stakes. Sanford, he wants revenge. To Pier, he wants to finish Sanford off. That's going to be high stakes, Uno. Get ready for a classic coming up soon. For all of us, for myself, Ed, Arda, Cayman, Caesar is the rep. Thank you guys for coming by. For Larry Huo, Nam, I know we had Alan was watching. Alex was also watching. Appreciate you guys as well. For our 2-player, Brad. For our 2 players in the kitchen, one last time, congratulations to both Chef Toasty on a great season, but Master Chef Chomik, he gets the win. He'll play Ashley next week. It is going to be an insane series next week when we see those guys at the table. But we got one more tonight in about an hour, the big one, to Pierce Sanford. We'll see you in an hour.